Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. In today's video, we have to talk about, once again, all of the banking drama that's going on in the crypto universe right now. There's a lot going on, and it has to do with USDC, USDT, all of the stable coins. I'm also going to talk about Bitcoin. As you can see here in the overall price, this is just the 24-hour. There has been a large spike back in recovery, so we'll talk about that. And then lastly, we're going to talk about, although there's a lot of negative things going on, MasterCard and Visa, they're just inking new deals left and right. So there's a lot of bad things going on behind the shadows right now, and there's also a lot of good things going on behind the shadows. So we'll kind of do a mix of everything today. But before we talk about those three stories, let's check out the overall portfolio. As you can see right now, I'm at $19,129, and unlike 99.99% of other YouTube channels, I'm pretty open. This is my entire portfolio, and I show you updates every single video that I post. So let's check it out. Right now I have Bitcoin. I'm at about 0.56, so continuing to average into Bitcoin. Like I said in my last video, even though the price of Bitcoin has gone down a little bit, I noticed it as soon as I made my purchase, my DCA for the day. I looked at it and I was like, yes, this is actually really good because it was more Bitcoin. So the lower the Bitcoin price goes, the more I can DCA every single day. So I do look forward to that, and I will continue doing that. Ethereum, I have 3 Ethereum, and I'm going to hold on to those for now. And like I said in my previous video as well, Shanghai upgrade is coming very soon. As soon as that one goes live, I'm going to pull. I have a full Ethereum locked away in a Coinbase contract, so I'm going to pull that into cold storage. USDC, this is not USDC. I actually converted this to USDT. I haven't had a chance to update this portfolio yet, but this is now USDT, which was very interesting to see because as you see here, right now we're below the peg. We're supposed to be at $1. It's getting closer. It's getting very, very close to that $1 peg, but if we zoom out to the past 7 days, USDC got down to about 88 cents at its low, which was so wild to see. As soon as Circle started making some very cryptic tweets on Friday night, I converted everything from USDC over to USDT, and I'm very happy I did because as USDC's price went down to about 88 cents, USDT's price went up to $1.02. So in theory, I made a little bit of money there on paper, but once again, as we can see, the price is going back to the mean, which is very good to see, although there could be more news happening here soon that could drive the price of USDC to once again break its peg and then go back down. Cardano, I also have that. It's 100% hold. Near Protocol, I think the changes coming in Europe this summer are going to help it out quite a bit. And then Optimism, it dumped down quite a bit, but as you can see, as of today, it's up 25%, which is pretty exciting. That is going to be another short-term hold, and then I should squeeze my way out of that very soon. So you can see when I'm making that trade. So that is the portfolio. A lot of things going on. Let's check out those news stories. As you can see here, the Bitcoin rises to over 21,000 again as the shorts get squeezed out and returns to pre-SVP price levels. So as you can see here, this was Friday night. As soon as that news came out that Silverbank was basically shutting its doors, the price of everything just collapsed down. And now I'm recording this on midday on a Sunday. Everything is going back to normal, including USDC, and it's getting that $1 peg back. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Everything seems like it's getting back to normal, but let's check out the second story that has to talk about USDC and some of the drama going on behind the scenes. I think this potentially could cause, once again, USDC to re-break that peg. So scrutiny falls on the $43 billion USDC stablecoin cash reserves at failed Silicon Valley Bank. So as we know, USDC, they back all of their USDC tokens 1-to-1 by dollar amounts, and they put those dollars in banks, several different banks. So they did not just put it all in one, which is good, but one of those banks, 2 of them actually, have collapsed so far, which is not good for Circle or maintaining that peg, because you need to ensure that there's confidence that if you want to pull out 1 USDC, that you're going to receive $1 at the other end of that. As of right now, from one bank going down, it's okay. Two banks going down, that's when we saw USDC break their peg. If there's going to be a third bank going down, then that potentially could re-break the peg. And let's check it out. So these are all the different banks that we know of that USDC is holding their cash reserves in. There's a couple of them. New York Mellon is one of them. The Citizens Trust Bank, Customers Bank, New York Community Bank. And then these are the three. So Silvergate Bank, which went kaput last week. There's Silicon Valley Bank, which just recently went down on Friday. And now there's tweets going on Twitter that there's a couple of them on Watcher Guru. My bad, I meant to pull it up. But potentially Signature Bank is the next one to go down, which is very interesting. So if you look at it, the Department of the U.S., they're just going after these banks one by one, and all these banks so happen to hold the Circle's reserves. So they have Silvergate, Silicon Valley, Signature Bank. All of these three banks are just so happening to go down, the crypto-friendly banks, which could have cascading effects across the entire crypto ecosystem. So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. The last thing I want to talk about real quick is the good news. So Masterworks Visa, they are working behind the scenes right now to incorporate more of these Web3 startups in their different payment rails, which is great. And as you can see, Binance is there, Bit2Me is there, Bitso's there, Bybit, Gate.io. All of these different companies, they're working with MasterCard and Visa. And as you see here, MasterCard and Visa say they're still with crypto. So they're still here, even though they might not be as open and out there with it. They are still here. They're still inking deals behind the scenes, which is fantastic. So the last thing I wanted to talk about, other than just how up and down the crypto market has been, is my purchases. If you're interested in what I'm buying every single day, check out the Patreon link in the description below. If not, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next one.